Later, after putting the creatures to bed and getting their kiss makeup off, the band met up with the gangrene gang outside their shed where a campfire had been set up. Well, the kids are finally asleep. Yeah, thought they never after what their Uncle Ace and his friends pulled. Sorry guys, we didn't think it would be that scary. See, we worked really hard on it. It's not your guys' fault. You were just trying to show us a fun time. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Well, we're happy you liked it, even if the kids didn't like it. But hey, now that no kids are around to ruin the fun, why don't we go around the fire telling each other scary stories? And the best part is, they don't have to be kid-friendly. Murdoch, I see you haven't forgotten our little tradition, right guys? Yes! See, yeah. Okay, what is this tradition? Every year on Halloween, we would all gather around the fire and see which one of us can tell the scariest story ever told. And since you're our guest, Murdoch, why don't you go first? I'd be delighted, Ace. Get ready, mates, because the tale I'm about to tell will have you screaming for life. Everyone turned to Gubber. Blah. Okay, our story takes place in the home of a family. The story opens on a POV camera shot of Russell's reflection in a mirror where he is holding the camera. I wanted to make these videos because recently some really weird things have been happening in our studio. Hello, Puzeze! Russell then moved the camera to where Jock is standing, and the kids have some sort of imaginary friend that just showed up out of nowhere. So we've set up cameras all over the place to see what we can find when we review the footage later, and hopefully we will soon. In the living room, Tootie was sitting near the coffee table working while Blue was talking to Puzeze. Puzeze! Daddy! What is it, kiddo? Puzeze! Behind you! What? Just then, one of the pillows on the couch was floating and hit Tootie on the back of the head. Ow! Just then, more pillows were floating and attacking Tootie. All right. Blue, let's go somewhere else before your friend kills me. Later, the band was gathered in the kitchen. So, what do we do? Well, we can't go to the police. Well, whatever is going on, maybe we'll stop sooner or later. I doubt that. Okay, here's my idea. Tonight, all of us will sleep close with our kids in case this Puzeze or whatever they call this guy comes to play with them. Are you sure? I don't know, but it's worth a shot. Later in the night, the band was getting ready for bed with their kids sleeping with them. So dream of wonder, light, love, and happiness. So close your eyes and sleep, 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 sleep. Okay, I'm going to turn off the light now. Tootie didn't turn off the light in his room. Meanwhile, in Noodle's room, Meadow was sitting on her mom's bed talking to Puzeze. Good night, Puzeze. Saying good night to your friend? Yeah. Well, okay, tell him to not cause any trouble, okay? Okay, Mama. In Russell's room, Jock was jumping on the bed. Jock, you're going to break the bed. Jock stopped jumping and sat down. Good boy, now lay down. Jock laid down and Russell tucked him in. Good night, Jock. In Murdoch and Izzy's room, Izzy was tucking Leo Star into bed. God, please protect my son from whatever is causing all this evil in our home. Izzy, is praying really going to solve anything? Well, I don't know, but it can. Whatever. Izzy and Murdoch then got into bed. Say, why don't we have a quick and quiet lovemaking session before we go to sleep? Yeah, no, not when our son is sleeping right across from us and when there's a camera watching us. Okay, fine. Murdoch then turned off the light and they went to sleep. Later into the night, everyone was fast asleep. However, something was lurking inside the studio. In 2D's room, the TV turned on its own. Blue crawled out of bed and sat in front of the TV. 2D turned in his sleep. When he opened his eyes and noticed Blue wasn't in bed with him, he stood up and saw her sitting near the TV where nothing but static was showing. Blue, what are you doing? They're here! Who's here? Suddenly, a ghostly arm came out from the TV. 2D quickly got out of bed and picked Blue up and ran out of the room. The next morning, the band found some strange writing on the walls with the words, "Get out." Okay, this is getting weirder and weirder by the second. Now I'm starting to suspect one of us made a deal with the devil. What? What are you talking about? I don't think that has anything to do with it. Murdoch, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, Izzy. Why wouldn't I be? Well, what do we do now? Well, I don't know, but I'm sure something will come eventually. The next night, everyone went to sleep as usual. However, Murdoch got up out of bed and just stood there and looked at Izzy. Murdoch, what are you doing? Murdoch didn't answer. Well, can you check on Leo Star? Murdoch slowly went over to where Leo Star was sleeping. Then he picked him up. Leo Star. Leo Star woke up. It's Pazuzu. Pa-up? Yes, come on, let's go. But before he could take Leo Star away, Izzy came in. Murdoch, it's Murdoch, what are you doing? Sorry, pretty, but I'm taking your son with me. No! Who are you and what have you done with Murdoch? Izzy then thought the demon possessing her boyfriend. Guys, help! A demon has possessed Murdoch and is taking away my baby! Izzy then slapped Murdoch in the face, making the demon Pazuzu come out. Izzy, what was that for? Murdoch, I've come to take what's mine. Oh no, you! Murdoch, what is going on? Izzy, I'm sorry I didn't tell you this sooner, but just then the others came into the room. Izzy, are you okay? Ah! A demon! Guys, let me explain. I made a deal with him when I was little. What? Yeah, it happened a few years ago. In a flashback, Murdoch's half-brother Hannibal was using a camera to film himself summoning Satan when young Murdoch came into the room. Hannibal, what are you doing? I'm summoning Satan, Pipsqueak. Why? My life is trash. I got no girlfriend, so what's the point? Just then Pazuzu came in. So, your life sucks. Well, why don't I? No, don't take him. He deserves to live. Okay, then I'll make you a deal. In 57 years, you'll give me your future child. So I made the deal. Murdoch, how could you? I'm sorry, but no, you're not taking our son. Okay, fine, then I'll take your favorite niece or nephew. Now, which one is the favorite? I volunteer you take Tooties. No, not the favorite. Well, I have to take one of them. Well, you certainly won't. Murdoch then took out some matches. Babe, what are you doing? Murdoch then lit a match. Because it's time for us to go. Murdoch then dropped the match. No! The place then caught on fire and no one got out.